guy, but it seems like you're playing like you've been here before, kind of with a little bit more confidence. Is that how you feel right now?
I would say that's definitely how I feel. I would say my confidence is at all-time high as far as this season goes. Just kind of figuring the college game out a little bit more game by game and just finding where I can be effective at. Coaches help me out, putting me on different spots of the floor at different positions at different times. So I would definitely say I'm a very confident player right now.
Was there a point where you felt like you started to figure it out? Maybe a game or something later in the season?
Uh, I don't remember a pinpoint of a game, but just like I'm the type of player that just kind of like dissects the game a little deeper than any other player. So I just kind of watch film and figure out where I can be effective. And my confidence never varied throughout the season, but I would say it got higher as we got into Big Ten play. I just like playing against great competition, and we play against great teams every night, and that kind of makes me rise my level of competition and just brings the best out of me, I would say.
How has film specifically helped you in the last couple of games?
It just helped me. It helped me just where I could figure out where I can get post-ups on guys that's smaller than me, or where I can attack certain defenses off the pick and roll, and how the big men react to certain moves and things like that. So just watching and seeing where I can make the game easier for myself, get easier shots, and things like that.
Mike, what have you learned about fouls being called against you in the Big Ten this season?
Well, I learned that if fouls being called against me, I just got to learn how to play through like 2 fouls in like the first half or something like that. I just got to play my same game within those 2 fouls and not worrying about if I'm going to foul out or something like that.
How hard is it to get back into a game then when you sit for the end of a first half? I mean, to get your mind right to go back in and get it rolling the way that you were at the start of the game.
Well, it's pretty hard because like you coming back in the second half at the center for like 10 or 11 minutes, and then like you're trying to warm up in the warm-up line, but it's not much time. So like, then you're also trying to get like the routine shot that you'll get like during the game. So it's like now you got a lot in your mind like, damn, like I set out for 10 minutes, I'm trying to warm up, but I also got to get my shots and get my free throws in. So it's just like that's a lot to take in at once.
Yeah.
What's the mindset going into these last couple games this season, where maybe you haven't had the success that a lot of people thought you would, but the team has obviously performed at some point. So what is the mindset now?
The mindset is to win, as the mindset has always been, just to try to focus on these last couple games and win and put ourselves in a position to hopefully not have to play on the first day of the Big Ten tournament, and then just try to make a push there. But like you said, the mindset is just to win, I would say. Go in, do what we have to do, control what we can control as a team, and just try to come out with the W.
Can you guys talk about the, what are they called, whoops, wristband things that you have, and how maybe they've helped you? I'm assuming you didn't deal with any of that stuff when you were in high school.
Well, no, like the whoops here, like it helped us a lot because like it keeps track of our energy, like it keeps track on how much sleep we getting, and then like the next day, like once you wake up, it shows you like what level of performance you'll have today, depending on how many hours of sleep you get. Like so, like I dealt with it first, just to test it out, and like once you realize like, oh, I'm not getting enough sleep, like you see the difference in your performance, like when you get enough sleep, when you don't get enough sleep. So like now that the whoops on our wrist, like oh, like I gotta get to bed at a reasonable time just so I can perform at my all-time high the next day or something like that.
Coach had said specifically with you, Mike, that was made an impact. I think it was sometime in January or earlier this month. Was there a time when you looked at it and said, wow, this is really making a difference for me?
Yes, because like I realized like I was getting like 9 hours of sleep once I started wearing the whoop, like, and then like my percentage was like 90%, like 80, 89, 93, like my percentage kept going up.
And what were you getting sleep-wise before that, do you know?
4 hours, 5, sometimes 3. It's just, I was all over the place without the whoop.
And Tony, has it helped you?
Honestly, my whoop doesn't really connect to my phone, so I really don't wear it as much as a guy like Mike would. But he doesn't sleep. I make sure I get my 10 hours of sleep a night, so with or without the whoop. So
He sleep
the
10
whoop
hours
doesn't
a night,
really,
5
yeah.
hours a day throughout the day.
Yeah, sleep is definitely big on my agenda. I gotta sleep. So with or without the whoop, make sure I'm sleeping. My body's fully recovered. So, but the time when I was wearing it, it was helping. It was kind of cool just knowing how fully recovered your body was and things like that.
Just to come back around on when Mike is out of the game. What does that do to you? And how you guys have to defend? How does that kind of change things for you guys?
It changes everything. Mike is the main point of our defense, and when he's out, it's clear to see. It's hard to get rebounds. It kind of makes you kind of buckle down more to keep your guy in front of him, just knowing that Mike is not back there to kind of save you at the end of the day, and we suffer from it. So him getting into foul trouble kind of takes a toll on our team, especially so early in the game, and playing them key minutes during the game without him definitely takes a toll on us.